Upstone here for Vegas Pro Insiders Daily, and today's October the 4th. For those of you who saw the video yesterday, right away, I know, today's the 4th, not yesterday, right? Got that. So we're good, okay? I'm good, so we got it figured out. So we'll continue to go on from there, and we'll see what we can do. Hey, today, big day, got to talk some NFL betting moves and I should say line moves and betting trends. So that's good news. We'll talk about a number of the games coming up this weekend. Plus, we do have free picks for today and for tomorrow in football. So that's all good. So we're going to get to that in a second because Vegas Pro Insider Daily continues to grow, okay? And you can get, and what we have for $39.99 a month, period, okay? Nothing more, no add-ons, no other frills or anything else. You're going to get line moves like this. You're going to get betting trends, wise guy plays, my top plays, starting to pick up some momentum here as the season rolls along on my plays. So that's a positive. You're going to get power ratings. Those come out every Thursday. Has some really valuable information in there, plus a lot more like the super systems and the in-season systems that continue to do well. $39.99 a month. That's all it is. Plain and simple. Sign up right today. Vegas Pro Insider Daily. I believe it's the #1 box on the right-hand side. You can sign up right there. All right, let's get to some football. First, as per usual, we're going to go through the betting trends first, and we'll finish up with the free picks. So first up, the Los Angeles Chargers are moving or flying to the New York Giants. And boy, this is an exciting game because both teams are 0-4. Oh. Okay, well, that's not so good. So, but you know what? Doesn't matter who wins this game, at least from what we're looking at this present time, because the total is what bettors have been interested in, and that makes perfect sense to me. It's gone from 43.5 to 44.5. Interesting as to what to think about this game. You have two teams with no running games. You have two teams with elderly quarterbacks, and you have two defenses that are giving up a lot of points. So, what do you think about that? Well, here's what I think, is that might want to consider the idea that the Chargers are 11-3 under when the line is from -3 to +3 like it is here. Right now, 85% of the betting public is on the over. I'm not saying that's necessarily going to be the play when we just talk about that on Saturday. Next, we have the New York Jets going to the Cleveland Browns. And, well, this is an interesting one because the Browns opened up as favorites. Now, that happened a couple of weeks ago, and people got off them pretty quickly, took them down to a pick by game time, and they've already lost that edge in this one. They've gone from -2 to +1 against the Jets, who are the hottest team in football. Well, okay, maybe not the hottest team. Okay, but they're playing pretty well the last 2 weeks, right? No, still not convinced? Well, they've won 2 more games than anyone thought they would, right? So that's worth something. I look at this game, I only can think of one word. #treacherous. That's what I think about this game. 81%, though, of the betting public is on the New York Football Jets. Seattle is going to be playing at Los Angeles, the other Los Angeles, the Los Angeles North team in this case. And it was interesting, quite a bit going on here. This game opened up with the Rams at -1. It went all the way to 2.5 yesterday being Tuesday. And as at a website, another website that I wrote at, I talked about, I said, you know what? I understand this line's going that direction. I think it's going to come back, though, by game time, okay? At least to where it was, if maybe not even go the other way. In this case, I was wrong. It happened already. The Rams are down to -1. But the reason that I gave for this occurring is the LA North's defense, which isn't very good, and that has helped move the total from 46 to 47.5. So we have that going. My initial thought when I thought about this game was to think about the over, but then I found that the Seahawks are 9-2 over after putting up 400 or 450 or more total yards. Just 53% of the people are on the over so far, so some sharp money must have come in on that game to start with. Next is Baltimore and Oakland. Two teams, off bad losses. I mean, they looked bad. They played bad. I mean, they deserve to lose. With Derek Carr out, the official opening spread was a pick. And now it's gone to the Raiders at -2.5. Now, this to me is fascinating. And what's fascinating about it is that we got two bad teams playing, two teams playing badly right now. So, chances are, obviously, somebody's going to win this game. But here's the thing, is that E.J. Manuel, the Buffalo bust, he's going to be the starting quarterback now for at least the next 2 weeks and possibly longer for Oakland. And yet they've gone up to -2.5, the Raiders have. Interesting. What does that tell you about Joe Flacco of the Ravens? I know what it tells me. 61% though of the people are on Baltimore at this time. And then the last game of this type is going to be Green Bay and Dallas, which is featured on the America's Game of the Week on Fox. Whew, can't wait for that. The total started at 53.5, or was sent out at 53.5, and depending on the sports book, as we do this video, it's either at 52.5 or 52. I'm not seeing it. Not now, because what I'm looking at is that I see two offenses that have the capability to score a lot of points, okay, which they certainly can. Both defenses played well in week 1 and pretty much not since. Not horrible, mind you, but not since. And when these teams get together in Big D, or now at Jerry's World, the over is 10-1 since 1993. Okay? I'll let you decide how to play that one out. Now, hey, let's get to some free picks. I'm going to start with tonight. Arkansas State and Georgia Southern. Now, the Sun Belter. That's I was surprised about this game. It opened at, depending on the book, Arkansas State -6.5 or -7. And I thought it would stay there. I didn't think there would be that much action, but I was wrong. It's up to 8.5 or 9, pretty much anywhere you go. Reasons as to why Arkansas State's a perennial champion, or at least contender in the Sun Belt. I think they've won 4 of the last 6, or either that or tied. I mean, they were in first place at the end of the season in 4 of the last 6 years, and there's no reason to think they won't be among the contenders again. Georgia Southern, on the other hand, they joined the league in 2014, won it, went 8-0, and they've been declining ever since. That's why I think that's the direction. I think that's why what's going on. It's just not the same program. Changed coaches, kind of changed offenses around. I think Arkansas State's the play here. Not as crazy about the play at 8.5 or 9 as I was at 7, but nevertheless, we're still going to stick with it. Got another college game for you tomorrow. Louisville and NC State, ACC action. Now, Louisville opened up at -1, went to 4, has come back to 3.5. NC State has gotten clobbered. I shouldn't say clobbered. The last 2 years they have, but previous to that, they were in the other game. I think they lost by 7 to Louisville, but they've lost 3 straight times to the Cardinals. The dynamic in this game, NC State has a good offense. Ryan Finley's very good is a nice quarterback. Defensively, they have some real talent in the front 7, but how do you stop Lamar Jackson? Okay, that's the problem. They haven't, okay, recently. I'm not sure that's going to happen again, so I'm going to lean with Louisville in this situation. And I think how you look at this game, because the total also changed. It went from 63 to 65.5. Here's how I'm thinking of this game. If you like either team, whatever team you like, if you like NC State, play under. If you like Louisville, play over. I think that's just common sense with the way the two teams are built. I'm going to go Louisville and over myself on that one. Now we have the NFL Thursday night game on CBS. New England travels to Tampa Bay. A lot of faith in Tom Brady and Bill Belichick from sports bettors, taking them from -4 up to -5.5 against Tampa Bay. And not surprisingly, because of how bad the defense has been for New England, the total has gone from 54, I think, to 56 on that one. Looking at this game, 5.5 to me is a lot of points. That defense, there's just a lot of ways that you can beat them. And for Tampa Bay, this is not kind of a big game. This is a big game. And I'll tell you why. this is a contest where they can make a statement on national TV that they are a team on the rise. Okay, and I think you're going to see their absolute best effort. I don't think they'll be intimidated. I don't think anybody's intimidated by that defense anymore from New England. So, and as much as Tom Brady can score and lead the offense, I think it's going to be a very close game, and it's so close. In fact, I say New England will win, but it's going to be 31-28. So I got the Buccaneers and the over. So hey, Doug Upstone for Vegas Pro Insiders Daily. That's everything I got for today. I will be back on Friday. We'll be talking a ton of college football, ton of free picks. So get ready for that. And as of right now, I'm out.